Is Saudi Arabia becoming the next soccer world power? Enticed by 9-figure annual contracts, soccer superstars Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and Neymar have embarked on a new chapter in their careers by joining the Saudi Pro League. And the league isn't limiting itself to merely wooing superstars. It continues to push forward with ambitions to host high-profile FIFA events and rival Europe's premier football clubs. Why is Saudi Arabia so hot for soccer? Sit back, relax, and take this in. The substantial investments made to attract elite global players to Saudi Arabia this season aren't discrete acts by individual teams. They're part of a master plan hatched by the nation's authorities to turn the country into a soccer powerhouse. At least that's what the league's chief operating officer revealed in an interview with Reuters, saying the major price tags attached to some of the soccer world's top talent are integral to their comprehensive long-term national plan aimed at elevating the Saudi Pro League to the ranks of the world's finest. And when I say major price tags, I'm talking major. Neymar's contract with Al Hilal is nothing short of astounding. $326 million spanning a mere 2 years, equivalent to an astonishing $3.1 million per week.
What?
This deal redefines soccer economics. On top of this jaw-dropping salary, Neymar will enjoy the privileges of a private plane at his disposal and a fully staffed mansion, elevating his already luxurious lifestyle to one of the most privileged on earth. And he can still earn side cash if he needs it. Each social media post he makes that promotes Saudi Arabia will earn him a mind-boggling $546,000. And he gets a performance bonus too. He'll pocket $87,000 for every Al Hilal win. Plus, Saudi Arabia had to pay approximately $100 million in a transfer fee to PSG just to secure Neymar's services.
This is what you've been working for. How much is enough?
And Neymar is far from the only player demanding this kind of cash. Saudi clubs have orchestrated a spending spree exceeding 400 million euros during the recent transfer window, acquiring top-tier talent such as Ballon d'Or winner Benzema from Real Madrid, Liverpool's esteemed captain Jordan Henderson, and the treble winner Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City. The ambitious wave of player acquisitions began merely months after Al Nassr secured the services of Cristiano Ronaldo in December, a signing that reportedly carries an astronomical annual salary exceeding $200 million. What's behind the new Saudi soccer obsession? Sheer profits and losses aren't the only thing Saudi Arabia is concerned about. To understand Saudi's other motivations, look no further than the country's Vision 2030 plan, introduced by the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in 2016 as a roadmap to transform Saudi Arabia's economy and society by the end of this decade. The plan is centered around 3 main pillars: diversifying the economy, developing public services, and promoting social and cultural change. The country has growing economic concerns about its heavy reliance on fossil fuels. With oil and oil extraction accounting for a substantial 46% of the nation's total GDP and a staggering 90% of its export earnings, there's a pressing need to diversify. The Crown Prince's recognition of this vulnerability has prompted an ambitious push to invest across all facets of the country's economic and cultural identity, not just soccer. Saudi Arabia has allocated substantial funds to various sports ranging from WWE, Formula One, and esports to its recent partnership with the PGA Tour after launching the rival LIV Golf. But there's no question the biggest sporting expenditures have been on soccer. The kingdom is now focusing its attention on the expansion of the Saudi Pro League, aiming to reshape the landscape of the world's most beloved sport. In June 2023, the nation's colossal $650 billion sovereign wealth fund assumed ownership of 4 prominent Saudi Pro League clubs. The country now owns 75% of each of these clubs, tying soccer investments directly to the nation's identity. With pockets that deep, today's European League stars can effectively name their price to move to the desert. Already 30 major signings have been announced, with 15 of the biggest made by the 4 top clubs and reportedly netting athletes salary increases between $20 million to $200 million annually. There's nothing like job hopping to secure a major raise.
Write that down, write that down!
And there were at least 2 high-profile players who were offered insane amounts of money to play in Saudi Arabia and turned it down. Messi rejected a 3-year $1.6 billion proposed $533 million annually from Al Hilal, and Kylian Mbappe turned down a $332 million bid to transfer from PSG. As per Fabrizio Romano, Al Hilal also extended an astonishing $221 million salary offer for Mbappe to participate in just one season with the club.
Must be nice to just burn cash.
It's been reported that Saudi Arabia is aiming to secure contracts with a total of 50 players from prominent European leagues and escalate their yearly earnings fourfold by 2030 from the $120 million it currently takes in. Additionally, they are striving to position themselves among the top 10 teams by 2030, establishing the SPL as the primary choice for a league beyond the European Big Five. This strategy not only serves as a means of elevating the country's global profile, but also acts as a strategic move to establish alternative revenue streams and reduce dependency on oil-related activities. This final pillar in the Vision 2030 involves implementing social and cultural reforms to encourage greater participation of Saudi citizens in various aspects of life. It seeks to empower women, promote cultural diversity, and enhance social engagements within the society. This could be a big reason Saudi Arabia is deeply interested in attracting more international events to the country. Saudi Arabia is already leveraging its domestic league as a strategic approach to gain access to some of the most prominent events in the world of sports. The FIFA Club World Cup is set to take place in Saudi Arabia later this year, and the nation has successfully secured the hosting rights for the 2027 Asian Cup and is anticipated to be among the last contenders bidding to host the prestigious 2030 World Cup. And that's just the warm-up. While the extent to which Saudi Arabia is using sports to launder their ruling family's reputation as a brutal and restrictive regime is up for interpretation, all these chess moves are most surely an attempt to follow in the footsteps of Gulf neighbors Qatar and the United Arab Emirates by attracting high-profile sporting events, positioning the country as a sought-after tourist hub. If everything goes to plan for the Saudis, you might soon find yourself looking for hotel deals in Riyadh for the next can't-miss soccer showdown.